Well, I think I agree with just like Joshua and Crespo. Taiwo, sorry, you're alone in this one, man. I agree with Arsenal, Man City, and yeah, those two. But I mean, for Man City, Man U to be third on the table means that they're doing something right, right? Even though they picked up for month later in the season, right? So it's just what it is. I mean, getting Michael Carrick to come in, sort of has changed it for them. What he did was just putting the right players in the right places and left them to to play to their strengths, and that's what has changed it for Man U. Aston Villa, we always knew that there was something in there that they were shooting way above their weight, right? Earlier in the season. So where they're going currently, it looks like where they're going to end. My own fear for them, I hope they don't go down to below fourth. Although there's what's about 7 points or 6 point gap between them and the fourth place Liverpool, fifth place Liverpool. So I just hope they don't go down below the Champions League stuff because they deserve to be there. I mean, given what they've done this season so far, they deserve to be drawing with Arsenal at their home. They've gotten some good results this season so far that make me feel like it would be unfair for them not to get the Champions League spots, right? Going back to Arsenal, Arsenal has been very good this season. I mean, we know what they've done. Yes, they bought well. What Arsenal has done this is you see the benefit of buying players that you need, not just buying players because they are available. You know, buying players that you need for every position. Arsenal has at least two players for every position at least. Some they even have three, right? If you count the right left back where they have Matthews, Kelly, Calafiori, and Incapié, they have three players in that position. Attack, they have three. Jesus, Eucharist, and Havertz. Three players that can play that number nine for them. So they really bought well. Is it granted that this players they'll be there next season? I'm not sure. I think next season some of them go. Like I see Jesus leaving next season. I see. I don't know what the plan for Master Skelly is, but it'd be sad to see him go because he's such a good player. I mean, remember what he did last season?
Yeah, I mean, what has really happened there? What has happened there?
Sorry.
I said, what has happened there? Like, it's a
So
bit
yeah,
strange.
I think that's happened when you get some good quality players in. We all know. I mean, I like what I see from Hincapié and Calafiori when he has played. I like what I see from both of them. I don't know what's up with Marcellus Kelly. It's quite shocking to see that he has dropped down the pecking order so far that can't even have a game to play. Even the Carabao Cup games or even the FA Cup games, you hardly see him playing. I don't know if he was injured at the point, but I hear rumors are that he's not really happy. He can't be happy, right? Nobody's going to be happy not playing.
Especially
But
when he
I
just
think
signed his deal.
yeah, the thing to make it clear is that last season was an anomaly. Having him play those games the last season was really not the norm because I mean he's 18 years of age, right? If we had these players last season, probably wouldn't have played that much. That's a discussion for another day, right? It's good to see Arsenal doing very well. Man City too. To be fair to them, they've not really been the Man City we've seen in the previous years. Even last season to their point, they ended up third last season, right? So from winning the Premier League 2 seasons ago to ending up third last season, and then this season now we see where they are, and the gap between them and Man U on third place is just about 6 points. So I say just because it's just two games, right? That's why I don't think Arsenal have won the league just yet. Those points can still be cut short tomorrow by just two draws or two losses, right? So Man City has they've tried so far, and again I don't know if you heard about the 115 charges. There's an update on that they picked up that they might be wrapping up that discussion as soon as possible. Maybe it might
Oh,
end up.
interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know where that would land, or if Pep ends up staying in Man City next year, if they're going to be in the league next year, because I'm hearing that there might be point deduction. That's what I'm hearing that's heading towards. Might be a point deduction for them. I don't know if this is going to be just this season alone or since prior to this one. That's still things ongoing. But so far, I think given results so far, I think they deserve to be second on the league table. So I think I'm happy with Arsenal, City, Man United, then Aston Villa. Aston Villa is just unraveling. We're seeing where they should be. Really. My own fear is that I hope they don't go below this position.